Hi folks, IB Sarah Rochelle and welcome to IB Chatting again. And this week, I'm going to chat about the one thing I still haven't done in Seattle, even though I've grown up in Western Washington and lived here my entire life. I live north of Seattle ways on the freeway, but going to Seattle's a day trip. And I've done plenty of Seattle things, I've been to the Paramount Theater, I've been to the Neptune Theater, I've been to the Woodland Park Zoo a bunch of times. I've been down on the waterfront to the aquarium. I went on the Great Wheel when, just after that opened. Haven't been on the new Flying Over Washington. That's the equivalent pretty much to Soaring Over California, but it's about Washington. That's new. Haven't done that yet, but that's new. There's one thing in Seattle that you probably guessed by now that I haven't done, even though I've lived in Western Washington most of my life, except for college. But I was in college in still Washington State, just like the other side of the state. But I've been to the aquarium, which I said, and that waterfront and that little Yield Curiosity shop, and the Ivories down in the waterfront where everybody just feeds the seagulls with the fries. They don't even throw away the extra fries people order, they just toss them out to the seagulls there. I've been to Mariners games. I've been to the Pacific Science Center. I've been to the IMAX at the Pacific Science Center. I've been through the butterfly exhibit. I've went to the EMP. Except it's the Mopop now, and I haven't been there since the name change. But I've been to the EMP a few times because our band would go in high school every year or every couple of years. We went there just because every so often. And EMP, by the way, stands for Experience Music Project, and Mopop is Museum of Pop Culture, I think is what it is now. Because the EMP has always had, it's been mostly focused on, it had a giant guitar display in the middle, great floor. That actually, a lot of my high school's proms were at the EMP until my junior year or my senior year when they changed it and then tried to go to different venues. But my band teacher's the EMP was a perfect place, it had a great dance floor. It's great. Okay. So I've been to the EMP, the Experience Music Project background. They always had, mostly focused on music, but then they have different exhibits come through, and, they had one about, Doctor Who come through at one point, and they always had, the science fiction museum and, the lower floors and stuff. So that's why they recently, within, the past year, changed it to the Museum of Pop Culture, because that's kind of what it became later years. So it's a cool building. I actually like there, and I would like to go there again. But so I've been to that. I've been to pretty much a lot of the major touristy Seattle things. Kind of. I lived in Washington. You should do all the touristy things. Oh, Pike Place Market. I've been to Pike Place Market a couple of times. Whenever one side of my family comes out to visit, we always take a trip to Seattle because they don't live in Washington. But I've never actually been up the Space Needle. That's the Seattle thing. That was built for the World's Fair. If you see a skyline of Seattle, it's the Space Needle. It's the icon of Seattle. And I have never gone up the Space Needle. You'd think I should have. No. At some point I will. It's really funny though, because that's what happens, what I seen to happen a lot of times is that people will live in an area their whole life and never do all the touristy things, because it's oh yeah, it's there. But eventually I've gone through and done all the touristy things. Haven't been up the Space Needle yet. That's the one thing on my list of I still want to do that. Haven't done it yet, but I want to do it. So, really random video today, kind of short, but that's it. I haven't been up the Space Needle. One day I'll go. But today is not that day. Well, tomorrow I'm actually going down to Seattle for reasons that you don't need to know. So, sorry, but I'm not. Yeah, just the internet doesn't need to know where my entire life is. But I also won't be going to the Space Needle then either. At some point I will. But it's a day trip, and I have to plan for that. And Seattle's the worst to drive in. It's much nicer to drive north on the freeway than it is south, because the traffic has expanded more and more north, and it annoys me, because it never used to be that way. I'm old, and all these kids are moving up north. I also spit, apparently, but oops. Yeah, so that's it. Today's video is whatever this is. But I'm Sarah Rochelle. I've never been to the Space Needle nor up the Space Needle. I took plenty of pictures of it. And thanks for watching, peeps. subscribe.